Hey YouTubers, CinemaSick is here again to talk to you about another cinematic problem. This is just something that bugs me within the world of cinema, and I've actually wanted to do this. I wanted to do this video. It was like actually one of the first ideas I had for doing these cinematic problem videos, but thankfully you see this less and less nowadays. So I actually had to wait till I bought a DVD that had this problem. However, I still to this day do buy brand new movies that have just come out, and they still have this problem. That is these stupid security stickers. Now, I don't mind when it's just one. A lot of times they have just one on the top. I can live with that. Sometimes they come with one on the top and one on the side. Now we're getting a little bit more annoying, but then when we get into three of them, then I'm pissed. It is so annoying to have to peel these things off. They leave marks on, I mean, not all the time, but sometimes they leave marks on the actual packaging. Other times, sometimes the insert inside isn't centered correctly. It's up a little bit or down a little bit, and the security sticker goes on top of it. And when you peel it off, it tears the coloring right off the insert. So I really hate those. They're stupid. I mean, I guess they're there to. Apparently, they say security device enclosed. But I don't know what the real purpose of these are. I mean, I know on top here it usually says, like you can see here, this is American Samurai. This one says American Kickboxer 1. So I don't mind necessarily when they're on the top, because a lot of times you'll be looking at them on shelves, and for instance, I got these at Big Lots, and Big Lots just has a ton of movies just in shelves like this, and you can either look through them all, or you can just kind of skim over the top. And a lot of times I just skim over the top, so I don't mind too much when they put one on top, because like I said, when they have the words like this on it, it is convenient. But to have three of those, I don't get it. And like I said, I know they're pretty much there as devices to kind of deter you from wanting to steal them. I guess it's a little harder to get into these. But I mean, if you're gonna take a razor blade and just I mean, if you really want to steal something, chances are you're gonna bring a razor blade into the store, or you're gonna go into Walmart and walk over to the hardware section and just get take a razor blade and just cut these guys open. So if you really want to steal these, I don't think their security stickers are really helping anything at all. So I just think they are an annoying pain in the ass. I really dislike them. Again, when it's just one, I can live with it. I don't mind them so much. Again, when it's two, that's a bit too much. And then when it's 1, 2, 3, it's really overkill. These are both two movies were put out by distributed by Warner Brothers. I guess they are one of the few companies that are notorious for doing that. But luckily, like I said, I have seen less and less of it. I know with Blu-rays, you don't really see it with Blu-rays nowadays. I mean, I guess every now and then I get a couple that might have two on it, but for 90% of the time, it's just that one on top. And even with DVDs nowadays, you barely see it where they're doing 3 or even 2. So luckily we are seeing less and less of that. But just want to point out, this is one of the annoying things I find in the cinema world. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.